Welcome back to freehighschooleducation.com. Today we are going to do an exercise session for chapter 9.5 in Algebra 1, page 362. Starting with number 6, a large pump can empty a pool in 8 hours. A smaller pump can empty the pool in 10 hours. How long will it take both pumps working together? Here we have 8 and 10. And this is the time for the job. And so the rate for each pump is 1 over 8 and 1 over 10. We add them together to get the combined rate. And we put here 40. 40 divided by 8, that's 5. Times 1, 5. And here 4, and we get 9 over 40. That's the combined rate. So it's like having a big pump doing the job of both these pumps. And it empties at this rate. So now we know the rate, and we want the time. And the job is 1. And we solve for t, and we get 40 over 9. So it takes 40 over 9 hours to get to do the job. Next, we'll do number 8. Working together, Audrey and Bill can address invitations in 5 hours. If it takes Audrey 8 hours to do it alone, how long will it take Bill to do the job? That time is x. And their combined time, the combined time here is 5 hours. Her time alone is 8. So her rate is 1 over 8. Plus 1 over x, that's his time. And that will give us the rate for both of them. And that is 1 over 5. And now we solve, and we multiply everything by 40. And we get here 5 plus 40 over x equals to 8. And 40 over x equals to 3. And we take the x here and bring the 3 here, and we get x equals to 40 over 3. So that's the time it takes Bill to do the job. Next is number 12. Jack and his son can build a house in 8 months. So that's their combined time. It takes the son twice as long as it takes the father to build the house alone. So the time for the father to build the house is x. The time for the son is 2x. And their combined time is 8 months. So 1 over x plus 1 over 2x, that will give us their combined time. Their combined rate. So this is the rate for the father, the rate for the son, and this is the combined rate. So now we add, and we get 3, here 2 over 2x is equal to 1 over 8. Cross multiply, and we get 2x equals to 24, and x equals to 12. So this is the time for the father, and the time for the son is double as much, and that's 24. Next is number 16. To do a job alone, it takes Hannah 2 hours. It takes Andy 1 hour longer than Hannah, and it takes Bob 3 times as long as Hannah. So Hannah 2, and Andy 3, and Bob 6. This is their time to do the job. How long will it take to do the job if they work together? That time is not known. First, let's get their combined rates. Here we get 3 over 6 plus 2 over 6 plus 1 over 6, and that's 6 over 6. This is their combined rate. This is how much of a job they will do per 4 hour units hour. And right away, if I am in the exam, I will put 1 as my answer. But this is the rate. This fits here. And we want the combined time. So what I'm going to do, what if this was not 1? So I'm going to do is put this, use the formula, and the work is 1, and the rate is 1, and the time is 1, and t equals to 1 hour. Because if you get an answer here which is a fraction, or it's not 1, then you have to go through this formula to get the time. This is the combined rate. Next is number 20. It takes Charles 12 hours to clean his apartment. After he has worked 4 hours, he is joined by Mary, and they finish cleaning in 2.5 more hours. So their combined time is 2.5 hours. But they did not do the whole job in 2.5 hours. He already did some of it. So let's see how much he did before. So his rate will be 1 over 12. And let's see how much of the job he did, times the 4 hours he worked alone, and that will be 4 over 12, applying this formula. And we get here 1 over 3. So he finished 1/3 of the job before Mary joined. So what's left of the job is 2 over 3. And this was done together. So this is the work done in this period of time. So what is their combined rate? And that's R, and times here 2.5. And now instead of putting this 2.5 hours, 2.5, we can put it as 5 over 2. And now we multiply everything by 2 over 5. So 2 over 5 times 2 over 3, and that's equal to R. This is their combined rate. So that will be 4 over 15. So now we know their combined time and their combined rate. Now his rate alone is 1 over 12. And if she was working alone, her time will be x, and her rate will be 1 over x, and that's equal to the combined rate. And now we multiply everything by the common denominator for these two, and that will be 60. So 60 times 12, that's 5, plus 60 over x is equal to 60 divided by 15, that's 4, times 4, that's 16. So here we get 60 over x equals to 11. And now we take the x there and bring the 11 here, and so we get x equal to 60 over 11. And that's the answer. So this is the time that it takes Mary to do the job alone. And with this, we come to the end of this session, and we hope to see you again.